4 in the morning. I'm thinking about money. I need it, I want it. I can't even sleep. Could be gone any moment. Know the cops looking for me. I'm not stopping or slowing. Cause I gotta eat.
Hustle, what's up, hustle? What's up with you?
What's going on, Holla?
That girl here, boy. That girl, hey. That girl, you trying to really get rid of me first round.
No,
What you on? What's up with you? Like, that's what you was on.
Why you didn't push her off the stage when she took that knee?
Hey, I'm looking at her. Oh, man. That shit was fire. I had fun. Like,
nah, I have fun.
we lived up to the, you know what I'm saying? We did what we had to
Fact.
do, promo, motherfucker, you know? Last battle of the cup. Fuck it. You know, that shit was fire. Hey, the funny thing is, though, I was wondering, so as I was promoting, I was trying to throw you off with like shit was gonna talk about, but I knew I really wasn't gonna talk
Yo,
about.
everybody was telling me that. I'm in my head, like, I'm like, yo, this nigga, I'm telling you, I gotta put that. He like, no, he's trying to throw you off. I'm like, I'm telling you, like, he's trying to throw you off.
Yeah, like, cause like I said, like being so battling a female, I had to learn. Like I'm really doing new promo, I'm doing new tactics. So I'm like, let me try to play because as a man with another man, I wouldn't be trying to play that much of a mind
Right,
game. Like I just want being on nigga head, like trying to you do little shit.
right,
But with you, I was just like, okay, that's a female. I can kind of let me just try. I just bring up some or just say something, knowing I ain't gonna say nothing about it. Like I hope she spend 1 minute talking about this shit. I ain't even say nothing about it. Like so, like in the third. Hey, so what you have in that third? And you won a
hmm
coin toss. Why you ain't want to go first? Cause I feel like that probably.
Nah, I didn't want to go first. You know why? Because like I just wanted, I knew like certain things that you were gonna, I just knew certain things you was
Yeah,
gonna say, and I wanted
yeah,
to like make it sound like a rebuttal
yeah,
because we had a lot of similar
yeah. We
things that
did.
we were
Yeah,
talking about.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I said that to in my hotel. I'm like, yo, I hope he lose the coin toss. I hope he lose.
Uh-huh. Hey, the funny thing is, I'm like, at first in my whole mind, because I heard you said it, I think we was arguing, like, yeah, I might go first, I don't know. So in my head, I'm like, okay, she thinking about going first. Let me prepare for it, like, to go second. But then as I was like,
Mhm.
later, I just start writing, like, you know what, I might go first. Fuck it. But then
Mhm.
I ain't really know. So when you had maybe go first, I'm like, I was already kind of prepared because you act like you wanted to go first so bad. I'm like, fuck it, let me try to go, you know what I'm saying? So but you, I mean, you're right. Cause my first was solid, and your first came afterwards made it just like, damn, like what the
Right.
fuck? Like this motherfucker here, this motherfucker here, boy. That shit was fire though. That shit
Nah, I
was
have
fire.
fun though. I
Yeah,
have fun.
no, so I had just saw like I watched somebody blog and they were just like Hustle said, I think you dwelled on some stuff that you thought you just knew I was gonna talk about it. I ain't really get into it.
Yeah, that you didn't even touch. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I felt like even not only you, like it's a lot of people that think exactly what you were
Well, I
saying.
was just saying for the promo shit. Yeah, for
Right,
sure.
exactly. So I'm like, fuck it, let me just address it because we ain't
Mm-hmm.
gonna keep doing this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nah, I feel you. I feel you. Boss, did I add you? I just say calls, right?
She in the calls,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
this shit not my shit because the further I add it's saying talk, it's saying listener to my shit
Oh
tripping.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I see Vic. Shout out to Vixen, man. Shout out to Hart. Shout
Mhm.
out to Eon, man. Y'all ladies came in like, fuck it, man. I respect it. Hey, I respect it. I respect it, bro. I respect it. Polo, what up, dog? Polo, man. Come holler at us. What's up, Polo? Mhm.
Yes, come up here, Polo.
We like I said, I'm still the event, you know what I'm saying? We was in the green, you know what I'm saying? You know, I felt like we still could have.
The
I
boss,
think it
the
was
boss
a
said,
dope
drop her and
event
bring her
though.
back.
Like,
Holla.
huh?
Yeah, I knew she wanted. Yeah, I knew it was fucking up.
She said, drop her and bring her back.
Oh, okay, okay.
hmm But
Nah, just a few minutes ago when we was in the other space, I'm like, yo, shout out to Holla because I don't know what it is to be like, a league owner and have to deal with everything, put the fucking event
And
together,
right.
have to make sure everybody right, remember your stuff, perform at a high level. You get what I'm saying? So
Oh, that
yeah,
shit, yeah,
shout
that
out to
shit,
you,
yeah.
Holla.
That shit, boss, what's up, man? How you feel about our event?
Man, listen. I feel like
Mhm.
the battles did what they were supposed to do. I ain't gonna cap. Me, I'm a perfectionist, so the
Mhm.
technical difficulties were stressing me out.
Mhm.
The way I plan and put stuff together, it's supposed to
Yeah.
be a smooth, well run machine. So
Yeah.
that had me stressed out. I like to get the fans, you know what I'm saying? But everybody in the building was geeked though. They was
Yeah,
like,
because like yeah,
I had an
yeah,
amazing time. The vibe in
yeah,
here was
the
everything.
vibe. See, the vibe inside. See, the people who watch the pay per view wouldn't understand it. The vibe inside was still like crazy luck because it still went all night. You still got plenty places to chill, sit. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, during the battle. So people weren't really restless, so we just over in our head thinking like, oh my God, but they in there kicking and drink, eating
It was
good.
full,
And then
right?
each battle still was that it wasn't like three battles passed and niggas like, oh, where's Hustle them or where's Twerk? Like it was like every battle was like refreshing enough
Hmm.
that 10, 15 minutes later they can chill and get on to the next one. So yeah, like that cause I had a lot of DMs, a lot of man, this is my first event, boy. I love this. So I'm
That
like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, okay. All right.
Right, right. It was people giving me their email address. Just send me an email directly every time y'all throw something.
Yeah,
I want to
those,
pull up. So the people in the building seem to love it. I'm even seeing a lot of love on the timeline as well. Of course, it's some hate on the timeline. It's gonna do that. After the
mm-hmm.
success of Power Moves, people gonna want to see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A little bit of
Yeah.
a downfall. It is what it is. But everybody loved the commentary. They thought Bab Swamp and J2 did a great job.
Shout
So
out to Babs.
yeah,
Appreciate Babs coming out for the ladies, and I always was a big fan of her growing up, watching her making a band, and you know what I'm saying. So,
And a lot of people saying they saw the best versions of people. They saying that's the best hustle. They saying Vixen's
hmm
second round, the
Facts.
best round she ever spit. They saying that's the best heart they ever seen, big stage heart. Like, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
yeah,
they
yeah,
saying the ladies came through and set a little precedent.
yeah,
So I think all the
yeah.
battles delivered and everything like that. It was just technical difficulties. It was what it was. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
technology gonna do what it's gonna do. But as far as I think the way things was put together, you live and you learn, but I'm gonna go back and watch all the battles tonight so I can sit back in fan mode and enjoy them and see what happened. Cause they
Mhm.
screaming it was a clean sweep for the ladies, but I don't know, man. Let me see.
I'm like, whoa,
Yeah.
I
whoa,
gotta
whoa,
see for
whoa, whoa, whoa,
myself.
whoa, whoa,
Clean
whoa,
sweep is
whoa,
crazy.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yeah, I
whoa,
gotta watch
yeah.
for myself, Polo. I don't know what they got
Yeah.
going
Yeah,
on.
clean shit is
I
crazy.
ain't gonna lie though, y'all got some fire performances
But
though.
that's
Like
all that
that eat
matters.
hard.
Listen though, but when
Sheesh.
when you get it, like when you start looking at it from like league owner and me, it's like that's what you can ask for. Because when I break down each
Hmm.
battle, it's like Gorilla and Eon, right? It's like Gorilla probably messed up whatever he did, but Eon, there's a lot of people first time seeing Eon, they love her. Then you go to E Hard and Suge, we know Suge, what Suge do, but they giving E Hard a new nickname. You know what I'm saying? Big Stay Hard. So this shit happening on my league. Then you got Vixen, the the when it gets twerk, and they say Vixen performance of the night, and boom, that shit, all that shit gotta matter. Then hustle, best hustle, and all that on bags and bodies. Like, that's a win for me. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit. Like
Facts.
there's nothing to lead a venue and people. Listen, for niggas to be battling that long, and for them to even say it, whether it's they in a moment or not, but yeah, that's the best performance we see. That's a win for bags and bodies. You know what I'm saying? Like
On
I
top of
per
the fact that we put battles together that's been anticipated for years, we was able to bring the culture battles they've been asking for. They've been asking for you and Holla, you and Hustle. They've been asking for. I mean, Ab and Shayna. We didn't get to make that happen, but Suge and Hart been in the making. They've been asking for that. Vixen and Twerk. We brought the culture the battles that they've been heavily anticipating. So I think we was already up one going into the event. You know what I'm saying? Just with the matchups that we strategically put up.
mm,
And they executed. So I appreciate everybody, man. Hustle, my little problem child. She definitely my headache, but when this lights, camera, action, she gonna make a movie every time.
yeah,
Period.
I'm gonna be honest. It's like throughout my career, I know I don't really like. I keep it real. If I catch a body, if I do something, but the debatable joints, I don't even try to run off and be like, it's the debatable. It's like fuck it. I ain't. It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? I saw the poll. I see the back and forth. That's it. I ain't the type to. run around, and man, I smoked a nigga, and I know it's clearly a, you know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, hustle came up. It is what it is. Whatever your preference, whatever you feel. You know what I'm saying? Lord,
Right.
I like getting off stage like that though, because for the most part,
Mhm.
all I battle was killers. Hustle, Hustle got my respect. Y'all knew
Mhm.
she was one. I had to play with her. I had to mind trick her through the man. You ain't nothing. You my weakest, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I know it
Right.
is what it is. But my whole thing is Hitman is Hitman. And the
Right.
haters always tell me I can't be somewhere. I can't be in front of this. I can't do this.
Hold up though. Hold up though. You when that now remember on the interview you said she don't got them haymakers. You see that shit different now,
He's
right?
like, hey, listen, listen. I knew what I was going up against. Hey, I only battle the people. Like that's the funny thing. I was talking that she could have cooked me the whole promo because my whole thing is I don't battle. Like you can't even battle me if you're not that. So I'm telling her she not that. All she got to do is why you battling me. So you know what I'm saying? I knew what I was getting. I knew what I was getting into, man. But I told her. I told her she was gonna stand in front of she saw a little she saw the Hitman though. Hey, she got
Yeah,
try to
nah,
smell me.
Yeah. That little
that
pocket was nasty.
DK Metcalf.
That little
Uh huh.
Different
different
hustle.
type
This is different hustle.
of
Yeah.
Different type of
It's a
hustle, right?
different type of
I
hustle.
ain't
He
gonna
was
lie. I was
cooking.
like, ooh,
No,
this
He
fire.
cooked.
listen. It was just like it was just the whole setting though. Like I'm on stage looking at her and just looking around like this fire. Like I'm watching everything at once. Like yeah, I'm looking at Sin, I'm watching her battles. I'm just watching. I'm like yeah, this. I think the edit when they edit the footage and when we drop that, I think you know what I'm saying. It's gonna be one of the
Mm-hmm.
ones, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Mhm.
I ain't gonna lie. That was it. I think, but listen,
Nah, y'all was in there fighting. I ain't gonna. That was a
listen,
goodie.
because I'm telling
That
you.
was a really goodie.
My first, like, that's what I'm telling you. My first, I'm like, because I think my second round, I think my second was going to, like, when I kept saying it, my partner, like, man, your second probably going to be one. You got that 2 minute spaz, and they like when you rap like that. So I'm like, my first, if she don't do nothing with my first, she in trouble. So my first, I'm like, all right. I'm barking on a boom, the crowd was I got to keep bringing it back. So that's how I remember, because all the battle rappers know. You don't remember what the fuck happened on stage by like remembering, you got to be like, okay, they stopped me a lot. Like you just be like, damn, I think they fucking
Mhm.
with you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, okay, they stopped me a lot. It's her turn, so I'm like, she better do something, right? So I'm feeling good. I'm looking in the crowd. They like, okay, we got one of the ones. And she start rapping. She go right. Listen, this how cold her first was though. I remember her. I don't know if it was early, but I remember her like stumbling or something, or like I think she had like stumbled. So
Mhm.
I'm like, in my head, I'm like, uh-oh, right? Nigga, the round
Uh
was over.
oh.
I forgot all about like it ain't even matter. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like,
Forgot all about the
yeah. I'm like,
stumble. Yep.
oh, that's how cold a round was. Then I just in my head, all the battle rappers know this. You just be like, man, I hope she stop after this bar. I hope this the last bar. Like, I hope this is the last bar, bro. Cause everything she's saying is bombing right now. I'm like, oh my god. Then she,
Nah, that
then,
first was
hey,
different.
then I
I
see.
ain't gonna hold you. When she had a haymaker, like the first two bars, I'm like,
Yeah, I
ugh.
know.
I hope
Yeah,
the whole
I
round ain't
swear to
like
God.
this. Like
Hey,
her first two
hey,
bars
hey,
broke the
hey,
building. I'm like, ugh.
my partner was saying, "Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. In my head, I was thinking is she better not have two more of these. Please
Hey,
don't not have two more of
Yeah.
hey,
these."
holla. Hey,
God
I ain't
damn.
gonna lie. I put my head down. Motherfucker said my niggas was
I
looking
was
for
watching you. Yo,
look, I put my head down.
Gorilla was looking at me
Look,
like,
look,
what?
hustle. I put my head down. You said that all my niggas worried about is hollow location, Marco Polo.
Yeah.
That was
Ah.
Ah,
Hey,
crazy.
nah, but look though, she's so extra. I knew she put that bar in how she did it
Yeah.
with the extra performance. She dropped it in a 4-4. I'm watching her perform in front of me like, oh,
Yeah.
she dropped. Hey, so I'm like, Marco, looking for holler location. Hey, that's crazy.
nah,
Nah,
that
she
was
was
Oh, that's
crazy.
cooking.
Somebody
crazy.
And
yelled
that
that shit.
and
I
that
said that was
knee
my. I
and that
like
knee
that.
and ball game was
Oh
crazy.
nah, that
Yeah,
need the
Crazy.
ball
bro.
game was crazy. Nah,
Yeah.
that stop trying to be the blood type, just be
Yeah,
Be
bro.
positive.
positive.
Slow
Oh,
down, hustle.
I'm like
Slow
oh.
down.
this motherfucker here, boy. I swear. Ah, shit. Yeah. So
Papa, send me the co-host. KD said he trying to come up. I
well,
can't see him. Speaker.
Uh,
He said, "What I make you?"
I was, I'm like, I thought I added you. You know, this shit was messing up. But
Yeah.
yeah. So, but all I was thinking though, I try, then I did it. You know me, I'm just thinking like, okay, her first was crazy. I'm like, I just got to keep the second, just keep this, maintain the energy.
Hey,
Like,
hey, hit.
uh,
Hey, hit. What round was that? Who your big homie you looking at? Was that round one?
Oh,
that
that
was
That
was
Nigga,
was
that was
fun.
round one.
crazy,
crazy.
That
nigga.
was fun.
That was round one. Yeah, I'm trying to end. So the funny thing is,
You talk about who
that's
your big homie is, nigga, you looking
that's
at?
Looking
that's
at
why I'm
her.
mad because I'm like I wasted that first. I'm like she took the. I should have
Nah, when
overloaded that
she
second. I
said,
should have put that shit in the
Yeah.
third. Like
look, I'm over bro now house when she said it's been a hard time coming like a honey pack. I put my head
yeah.
down like
Oh,
she cooking them.
son.
She cooking
Ah.
them.
It's been a long time
Been a
Call
coming
me
long
like
time.
now.
a honey. And
I
Hustle
said she
know I
cooking
like
them.
that type of talk.
Yeah.
I wanted to
Yeah, I
say,
looked
talk
right
to
at your face.
him.
She was like,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, the
Yeah.
I
bullshit
wanted to say,
ass.
talk to him, but Big
I put
314.
my head on
So
my
I
temple
had to
like,
have a
oh, it's
straight
starting
face.
early.
Yeah. So then, yeah, I knew it. Like when the first two land on my head, I was in my head. I'm just like, okay, just one more at least. Do not have three, four. Like, I just kept
Nah, she
saying.
fucked up in the beginning. She was stumbling in the beginning. I said, yo, she
Yeah,
fucking up.
yeah.
Choke.
Listen,
Choke.
I was
You know,
so
hey
excited.
KB,
I'm
I
like,
said the
yeah. I'm
same
like, okay,
shit.
yeah. And she got that shit together. I was like, yeah, that shit ain't
Hey,
matter.
hey,
I ain't
look,
even trying. I wasn't even. Yeah,
Katie, I said
I ain't
just
even
three
look at
more
the
seconds and
crowd
you
and try
had
to
Man
that shit.
made
remind them.
like Jeffrey from Fresh Prince. I say she cooking them.
Yeah, yeah.
Man.
She can. Yeah, I said
She
cool.
cooking.
So look. So my second KD, I was like, I got that. I know what the people like to hear from. So my second, all I kept saying is. I got the spaz. I just got a flow pocket now. I just got to really boom. I got to
Right.
really. Only thing hidden around me is animosity,
Oh
nigga.
my God.
I just got to
That
start getting
was
to that. I
crazy.
just got to start getting to that and just hope. I just got to maintain to see who lose gas. Cause I say it's on. That's my hand. I'm like it is on. I say this motherfucker hustle came to play ball. That shit was fire though. That shit was
I
definitely
have
fire.
fun. I
And
ain't
then you
gonna
know what
lie.
I was finna do? I didn't plan on remixing, so I didn't even think of one. But I was almost finna remix the Hustle trying to walk in there and tell her, I had to grab because you
Oh
remixed it.
yeah.
But I was scared because I'm like, I ain't practiced. I don't want it to look crazy. Then she be like, yeah, her remix was better. I'm like, I'm just gonna leave
She
it
was
alone.
smiling through that whole pocket, that whole little story. She
Yeah,
was
no, no, no,
smiling.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Had the fake dab or arm all under the hoodie. I apple tagged her like,
Apple tagged her.
Tagged her. Ah.
Yeah.
this shit, yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
I was
hustle.
cooking. They said the main event. I mean, I'll do a poll later in the week, but they said the main event was Battle of the
I
Night.
mean, yeah,
Yeah.
I had like, listen, I'm happy, bro. Hustle gave me. That's all. Listen, I was just so excited, like, damn, like we really did that. Like that's all I think, cause I promo,
Mhm.
like when it's hard to promo like that and then deliver. You know what I'm saying? Cause when you
Right.
promo and do all that, then the battle, that hurts your next promo. You know what I mean, you did all that shit last time, man, got smoked, or you did all that shit last time, the shit was mid. So long as that shit like that, we sketched in stone for sure. That shit
Mhm.
was shit, bro. Swamp, what's up, Nick?
What's up with y'all?
Swamp did great
That shit was
too.
lit. I like that shit right there. I told Holla before he got ready to battle. I
Man.
said, bro, that shit on you, dog.
That shit is on me. They was like, man, it's on you. I'm like, ain't
Hey,
this a
I
bitch?
said that shit on you. Then you
I'm back.
went crazy that first round. I said after Hustle slipped up and came back, I said I know you fucking lying.
I tried to I tried to look at the crowd. I looked at my partner. He like, cause they kept saying, come on, my partner C4, he kept saying, he a big hustle fan. He like, man, you better not. And his favorite ball for 2 months, he just called me and say, watch sin back. What's that ball you say?
Which
I
one?
watched sin. When you took a shot at me. I baptized and
Oh
washing sin away.
yeah.
That's all he say to me. He say, you go up there playing and
I
you
said
won't
it
get
to
your dumb ass
Ava.
smoke. Yeah, he like get your dumb ass smoke, right? So he like so after the first round, niggas was like, see, come on, all right, come on now. That was fun. Ah, that shit was crazy. And I was also telling people, because a lot of people like, man, she gonna do the same angle with the sin shit, right? But I kept telling people, like, look, what y'all failing to realize is this. Yes, she probably the third, fourth rapper with the saying shit, but she the first female. So
Female.
I'm like,
Hmm.
this, y'all don't understand. She finna come and send him in another way that we can't. Like, she finna try to female and say shit like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I
Right.
knew it. I just ain't know what route or how, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, listen,
Hmm.
bro, this can be dangerous too, though, because I can't talk to, like, Easy or Geesey can't talk to Sin as a woman. So I'm like,
Right.
she finna
Right.
try to tell Sin, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
Right.
do
Yeah.
not do, because niggas kept on trying to tell me, like, man, she talk about Sin, that shit gon' it ain't gonna hit. I'm like, nah, bro. Y'all fella to realize, bro. She finna try to woman, man. Ain't no telling what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, one
Now
of these.
even Cinnamon had to laugh when
Yeah,
what
she
was
was
when
laughing.
Hustle said the Cinnabon next to
The
the
gas
cream pie.
station.
That
Even
was
Cinnamon
crazy.
was like, "Nah,
That
that
was
was
crazy.
cute. That was
Yeah.
cute."
Yeah,
That was crazy.
I swear, boy. And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, cinnamon be pale facing the guys because it's a guy. But I'm like, I can't wait to see how cinnamon act. 'Cause, women, women on women. I'm like, I hope she keep her composure and no, like that shit was different. Yeah, nah, that shit. Yeah,
Nah, she was smiling and stuff. I'm like,
that
mm,
shit was fun.
I
She
had
told
Hey,
she
fun
hey,
did.
Hustle,
though.
you think you won the battle?
Yes.
Was
I mean, just like Hitman think he won. You know what I'm saying?
I?
It's
Nah,
I feel like.
I think I ain't gonna lie. You got the first. I think I got the
Mhm.
second, and I think I got the third. The reason I think, I mean, they gonna argue anyway. I just think, okay, you did the kind of the Eminem thing. I mean,
Mhm.
but only reason I felt like they really ain't hit because I ain't dwell on what you said. If you would have said what I said, it was like
But
you
it
go.
wasn't. Look, so look, it that wasn't more so you. You gotta understand, right? See, you don't really be in like battle politics, right?
Hmm.
So I don't usually address anything. I
Hmm.
just let people say whatever
Hmm.
and just go with it. And the next person use it as an angle. I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna address everything that they think they know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was more so that it
But what
wasn't like,
made you what
oh,
made you say I'm gonna use this battle right here to address the Remy shit?
you gotta
She,
because
she thought I
like
was. I kept promoting.
I
She,
thought he kept
hey,
bringing.
hey.
Listen, he kept bringing it up, and then I'm like, yo, this is my biggest battle of my career. Why not?
Nah, that was
You
probably
know.
nah, you
Facts.
for sure. That's right. So I was doing this shit though. Like some of my fan to tell me, write me, yeah, she did Remy like that. Yeah, we gonna talk about it. I just tweet like, yeah, we gonna talk about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew I really ain't have nothing to say, but and then like I said, you spent a lot of time on seeing the shit was working too though. I mean, it was still hitting, but I just felt like I kind of touched on like I kind of ain't stay on one thing more. I kind of was boom, 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 boom.
Mhm.
That'll kind of help me out in it. Like it's either
But
way
when
though.
you don't got a lot of things, okay, so you don't have a lot of things to, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
to talk about with
Mm.
you. So you gotta use what
You know
you
what bar made
know
me mad that you
and be
said it? You know
creative.
what bar that made me mad that you said it was just so
What?
cold though. Cause I'd be like, Swamp, me, man, nigga ain't gonna whoever want it. Fuck it, y'all time, they ain't gonna play with me. She gonna tell me, look like they
She said,
Oh
it look like them
my
niggas wasn't playing with you.
hey, bro,
Don't look like they playing
hey,
to
Yep,
me.
they don't look
hey,
like they was playing.
hey, dog. Oh my
Oh shit.
God. Hey, this name some real heavy shit. Man, you got Riley, they shot they
Yep,
look like they
they
playing
wasn't
at
playing with you.
I said, oh shit. I
Hey,
said she
bro,
ain't bullshitting.
oh my God,
For
bro,
real.
that shit was fire. Yeah, yeah, nah, we
Nah,
gonna get
that
that
blood
shit.
type positive line kind of that probably was
Hmm.
Hey, I ain't
that.
gonna lie
Yeah,
though.
That was
Even
one of
even
those.
even after me battling Rex on Power Moves, I liked the crowd last night better.
because
Yo,
it
it
was.
was a different vibe. I'm not gonna lie, like like I battled other stages and
Hmm.
shit like that. It was a dope vibe. I don't know. It
Yeah,
was
bro.
just
I
and they
just
were
that's what.
showing love. Even the people that was with you, holla, like it was
Yeah,
no
Mm-hmm.
weird
yeah,
energy. Like it was
yeah,
like,
nah,
oh
yeah.
wow,
And
I
we
like
made a
said,
shit.
couple adjustments. Like we did close the bar during battle time. Power moves.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
The
had a
crowd did get a little
host,
chatty. So like
to tell everybody
yeah,
to be
Miko
quiet.
did a great job. Like
Yeah, he
salute
Yeah,
to
he
did.
did.
Miko.
Yeah,
I thought he did a dope job.
yeah, he
So
did. Yeah. So
yeah,
yeah, like
I
I
thought
said,
everything just lined up.
yeah, because I said the crowd wasn't really at Pop Moves. The crowd wasn't bad. They just talkative,
Mm-hmm.
Like they ain't really know. when to be quiet after the bar. They might linger on the bar, or they might take. They were just excited. It was just you understand. It was 1,200 there last night. Probably like six, so it was half the crowd. It was 1,200. We didn't have a mic. They was ordering food and drinks during the bout. It was just a lot of shit that they weren't doing on purpose. You know what I'm saying? That made it look like it was a little ruckus. But last night was just it was an intimate setting, but it was still big stage. You know what I'm saying? Still 600 there, but it was
Yeah.
still spacious enough to it didn't look packed. I mean, like sold out, but it's still you look around like, damn, this motherfucker lit. Like it was weird.
Mhm.
Like it's kind of crazy. Then the way to set up the booths all around, like it's just crazy. It's a good vibe. So they
Yeah.
definitely show love. Like that because you would tell how many people in there as soon as you shake the building, you will hear them. It's
Are
like
you gonna stick to like the intimate settings going forward, or are you gonna get back to like the 1,200 rooms?
now that's the same 1,200. It just went 1,200 there with capacity. First, the club owner made us stop. They wouldn't let us get to that nowhere near that anyway because the fire
Okay.
marshal tried to shut us down. So we saved a few tickets on Eventbrite for walk up only. So yeah, I mean I like big. I mean I'm a big stage battle. The intimate crowd like the blue room and stuff like that. That's not like that too, but. It's something about that. It's something about them rooms, man. It's 500 plus. Like it just I don't know. You know.
That stage is a different
I
monster.
like and then
Yeah,
our
it is
stage
though.
though when
That
it's just
shit
that
crazy.
mono e
Mm-hmm.
mono. I like that man.
Mm-hmm.
When they just around the fans around, just you up there, ain't like
Yeah, I
you.
never did that. I usually got the entourage on there. So when I'm looking, my people like we go up there. I said no, y'all can't go up there with me. Like I mean, it's just
yeah,
me.
Word.
It's just me. I got it. I'm a big girl. I'll be
yeah,
right there.
yeah,
You gotta be
nah,
built for a stage like that because you gotta cater to your opponent, but you really got a
yeah.
360
To the
around the
crowd,
room.
yeah.
The
They
Like
gotta
whole
turn
crowd.
around.
Yes.
People all that
for
side.
real.
That shit fire. Like that shit fire. It look dope on
And them
camera.
lights get hot as hell on that stage, boy.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Was that you in Hustle Battle that the lights went red? I thought that was so
Yes.
Yeah,
fire.
who
Yeah,
did
yeah.
that?
That
Yeah,
went
who did that?
crazy. When y'all was under the red lights, I'm like, nah, that's
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah, I don't even know who did that or what. Like, I don't even know. Like,
That was me. That was
this
me
shit.
back there.
So I
He
appreciate
said
it. That
that.
was
That was
me. I
me back
Nah,
appreciate
that
there.
was fire
it.
though.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, because I was looking back at the people, tagging the stories, and you see different views, and I ain't like, damn, this shit look lit though. Like, this shit
Mm-hmm.
look lit.
Yeah, the camera quality was crazy. What made you go with like this direction with the camera quality and stuff like that for this event?
Yeah, well, so without saying like too much, it's just in battle rap, you try to find new options because it's sort of like it's sort of like a one man shop around this motherfucker. And when it's like that, prices is crazy because it's only one. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like one person holding the board, so it's like
Creating a monopoly.
yeah. So it's
Yeah.
like you want to find new people. Plus, you gonna always find new talent. You gonna always find so. I saw them, the same people that did my battle last night was the same people that did Shotgun Suge versus Easy.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So that's what made me give him a shot because we all watched that, so it wasn't like I just found somebody like, hey, you got a camera, hey man, pull up, man, I know you right now. It wasn't that. It's they did the easy versus shotgun sugar card, so we fuck with them, so we gave him a shot. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I don't think they're wonderful people. I just think it was the not during the stream. It was the communication before, I guess, with the venue. You know what I'm saying? There's the other little
Yeah.
stuff that should have got took care of before that. Then we wouldn't have had no many problems early. So, like I said, they definitely professional. Like they good people. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just like I'm shitting on them, but I don't know why the people were saying the quality. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't watching it like I watched. So I saw a lot of tweets like quality. And I'm like, yo, why they keep saying quality? Like, what's the difference? Like, is the internet like, you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
yeah,
Like, what?
it was going in and out, and also the angles, like they
Mm.
were the angles that the whoever the cameraman like they were bouncing between weren't really like good angles.
Yeah, and then that's something we spoke about before. I was telling them versus the Suge. Like I told them, that was one of my points. I'm like, yo, the Suge easy by the fire, but I'm like, yo, if we bring y'all in, we're gonna need another camera or two because I'm a performer, and then I'll be having twerk, I'll be booking twerk. And I knew I had on the car at Hustle. I'm like, yo, so we gonna have to you gonna have to see. You know what I'm saying? So I
Mm-hmm.
saw that. I was disappointed in that too. Like, we not shoulder up type rappers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now you gotta
Yeah.
kind of. You gotta see. I heard y'all missed the pocket tab and just little stuff like that, you know. And a lot they learned it too though. They knew. You know what I'm saying? They probably learning. Boom, so I just gave them a shot. Like, of course, you know, I always run the Avo on them. Like, you know, Avo on them, Big Dog on them. So I just tried to give them a chance. They did Intruders too. They did Intruders with two also and two. They did the Intruders 2 card. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. Everybody liked it. I ain't really see no, you know what I'm saying,
It's just this
complaints. So
one
they
was
did it.
just like what you said, y'all performers. So you gotta with the
Hmm.
angles is very important.
Yeah, nah, for sure, for sure. Like I said, I just think, you know, a lot of stuff coming at them new. I mean, they kind of new, so they gotta kind of learn as they go, I
Hey,
guess.
Hitman, let me ask you something though. So like
Hmm.
when I'm watching you and you going from the control board to pacing back and forth and this, that, and third, how you stay locked in when you gotta damn go to the
That's what I'm
control board,
saying,
this, that,
bro.
and third, but still got the battle shit
But
coming up?
listen, that was the hardest. And I was telling somebody the other day. I mean, well, after the battle, bro, I was damn near. If I wasn't as cocky and confident as I am, just because I just know the work I put in. Like I say this shit probably 100 times a day. You know what I'm saying? I say this shit so much. If I ain't believe in the work I put in before, I damn near probably would have froze because you know when you get to the venue. Everybody else battle rapping, but you in your head. Like you ain't really listening to the battles. You in your head for 3 battles. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to even do that because I was trying to get the sound. So for 3 battles for Eon and Gorilla, Hart, Suge, and Twerk and Vixen, I'm up there trying to fix the mics with the man and the owner and all that. So I didn't prepare not one time for real. Like I really wanted to. You know, I used to be off in the corner in the bathroom. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was low key. I hate to say it, but I was low key wild nervous, bro. Cause I'm like, man, because it was only 4 battles. I looked up, they applauding Vixen and Twerk. I'm like, we next? I'm like, wow, like you know what I'm saying? So, but that's why I go so hard the month or two before so that last week I'm ready for whatever. So I just had to dig into my man. You know this shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You say this shit a million times. Let's get to it. So nah, but it was I've never done that before. I've never been to a venue. I don't even come to the venue until I'm down there. It's my battle, or I'm and in the backstage. So I never went to a venue the whole entire battle, like an event. I had to help and work with the shit like that, bro. So that was scary for real. But I was confident in my material and knowing it. So luckily I was cool. But yeah, I forgot you was back there. So you got to
Yeah.
really you saw that.
Now I see where you kept turning your heels like to take off and go over your shit. Then you'll go back
I,
to the board for a minute. Then I said, damn, my
yeah,
dog caught up in the middle.
I swear, man, I swear. And then knowing Hustle got that damn round like that, they got me up there doing other shit. I'm up here working on the motherfucking lights and sound, and she over there sitting on shit like that.
Word. Her demeanor too. I could tell when she walked in the building, the way her shoulders was,
Yeah,
she was ready. I
yeah.
said,
She
here we
walked
go.
past me to get mic'd up, trying to be all heavy and like she was real focused and shit. Like, yeah,
Word.
yeah. But nah, man. Shout out to everybody that definitely made it. That made my third event.
I wasn't allowed to slow down. Fuck rap, every day was strapped for the showdown. I was out in NoCal, back when I ain't no cow. Your favorite battle rapper ain't never seen a whole pound. I see dead people. I see dead people. Yeah, they say it's money on the floor. They say it's bitches. I see dead people. They say it's smoke all in the air. This shit remind me of the trap. Where we at? I see dead people. They say it's money on the floor. They say it's bitches in the back. They say it's smoke all in the air. This shit remind me of the trap. Where we at? I see dead people. I see dead people. One time for the hustlers. Started off with a half ounce, I had to double up. Now I'm sipping Henny straight up out my double cup. A culture full of clowns and I'm going for the juggler. They in the comment section